Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. In the last parts, we played babysitter as we helped out Count Edmund's sons go about their respective duties, which took us to Falcon's Nest and the Sea of Clouds. So, we helped them do their tasks, and I set out to do some side quests and map filling off video. As I was doing that, I came across the fact that I was able to access the Dravanian Forelands. So I went ahead, got it all mapped out. Well, most of it mapped out. There's some areas like before. There's some areas I can't get to until I get flight. Let's see. I also went ahead and got a. I got. Hello. I guess it's Mordona? No. Where the hell is it? Sea of Clouds. So I went ahead and got the Sea of Clouds mapped out as best as I could. I also got all the side quests from there, as well as the Western Highlands. So yeah, I did all that. Now the thing is, I cannot go anywhere else. I'm locked out. I can't go to the Dravanian hinterlands, and this will lead to the next. This will lead to the Churning Mists, which is locked behind story. Same as it goes with the hinterlands. So I can't go any further. So we gotta talk to Ashivia and see where we can go from here. I have spoken with a handful of locals. A strange woman has been witnessed coming and going with some regularity. I'm reasonably confident that it is Alaka, but I shall try to gather more information for good measure. Something occurs to me, Cecil. If Alaka is indeed responsible for creating the taint, she will not take kindly to our purifying it, and may come to a confrontation. Pray use this time to further hone your abilities, for we shall have need of them for ere long. Sweet new ability for me. I finally get a size. A size. Madam, where would you have me go now? Good tidings, Cecil. We acquired definite information on Alaka. As before, the stench of death gave her away. A hunter she chanced to walk near couldn't help but notice the smell. When she realized that she was being observed, she quickly turned her steps west towards the dragon territory. Hunter shouted a warning, but she continued on heedless. In light of her inclinations, I dare say, she has business there. There is an area called the Avalonia Fallen to the west. Let's head in that direction and try to pick up Alaka's trail. Alright. That's your Annex Shrine. I've already tuned to the Aetherites around here, so no, I got that set up well and good. Normally I'd have flight right about now, because this is like level 58 quest? Yes. Normally you'd have flight in this area, I believe. Yeah. But since I'm doing things a little ahead than normal, oh boy. No signs of Alaka, and the area beyond is fraught with danger. Not even hunters dare to venture in. I would sooner know one of these parts without some guarantee that Alaka's near, but we cannot afford to delay lest she elude us completely. Let us split up and search. If you would focus on the area to the north, I shall follow the high road west. Oh, and do keep an eye out for the taint. If Alaka is here, it is like to have it manifested. Alright. I spy a taint. Well, that was easy. Let's purify this thing. Alaka's not here. Rejoin XIV on the westward bound high road. That's the high road. It's a little bit ways off from the high road, don't you think? Talk about going off the beaten path. Madam, are you alright? You should not have startled me. You. I see. You're the one who undid my work. Why do you interfere with my experiment? So it was you who created the taint. The taint, you say? An insult born of ignorance. Were you so callous you destroys a wellspring of life-giving ether? What are you saying? The taint is befouled ether. It destroys life. So you chose to cling to your ignorance, like all the others. But it matters not what you think. When my experiment is complete, all the fools who have tormented me and mine shall get their comeuppance. No, we won't let you continue your twisted experiment. Cecil, stop her. I believe you have more pressing concerns. Uh-oh. Drawn to the ether, I shouldn't doubt. Or the taint, as you insist on calling it. But such details are immaterial. By whatever name it is known, I shall fill the world with it and have my revenge. Do not interfere. Consider this your final warning. Bitch, I'll do what I want. Alright. Find a peculiar hunk of flesh on the ground. I did not mean to do that. Shit. I hit the damn circle button by mistake. And then I mashed X. Thank you, Cecil. Again, you saved me. And again, I'm reminded of my own weakness. What do you have there? What flesh did I find that I ended up skipping out? I get my last meal. I wager this is part of Alaka's experiment. The seeds here may be able to glean something from it, and yet I find myself loath to seek them out. They don't listen so much a finger to help us. What can we expect from them now? We should consult them anyway. You have the right of it, Cecil. There is more at stake than a difference of opinion. If we are to save the Twelveswood, we must needs turn to the Seed Seers for aid. It's settled then. We return to the Twelveswood. I'm assuming the flesh is like something about related to dragons. Nice. I've got a thin air. Please hold on to the hunk of flesh. It is safer in your keeping. Now let's return to Camp Tranquil and explain the situation to the Seed Seers. I don't want the flesh in my pocket. Alright, Seed Seers, take this flesh out of my pocket before it starts to smell even worse than it already does. Not you. No! Ah, you returned! How fares the effort to purge the tank? You wish to show us something? Here, have a flesh. I don't want it, you can keep it. What does it tell us, brother? The elementals are in trepidation of the flesh. It is infused with befouled ether. Of this there can be no doubt. And with the Great One's warnings growing ever more fervent, it seems plain that this Alak continues to sow the taint. Whatever it is she seeks to do, we must put a stop to it. Arun and I shall take a close look at the flesh. In the meantime, you must resume your journey of purification. What? With all due respect... How the hell's with respect? Can't believe what I'm hearing. You send us back in the midst of danger with nary a word of counsel. I know full well what we ask much of you, but there's none other upon whom we can depend. Depend, you say? Instead of depending upon others, why don't you do something for a change? We all know that you both have the power to do so. Do you realize how much Sessa has been through in your names? Oh, but of course you don't, because while she bled for you, you were hiding here with your heads in the treetops. If Master Arto were to see this, he'd turn in his grave. Heads in the treetops? What is the matter with her? To think our own people see us in such a light. Can't be helped, brother. We are bound to remain in the forest. Things are not as they were during Master Atoa's time. Be that as it may, were the people loath to lose faith in us, for whom shall we convey the will of the elementals? Forgive me, Sessa, but I would be alone. Rest assured, I will take a closer look at the tainted flesh. Arun has the right of it. It is our duty to facilitate harmony between man and elemental. All the laws of the forest count for naught if we fail in this. At any rate, we must stop at Alaka's dark designs. And fear not, Cecila. Henceforth, we will not leave you to bear the burden alone. Pray allow us time to consider our next step. Let's hope it's a good one, because I'm tired of doing shit by myself. Tetragrammaton. Cecil, we have conceived a plan to deal with the tank. We will share the particulars with everyone. Might I trouble you to fetch Ashivia? Ashiva? She will return to Falkwood Float, I believe. Pray return here when you have notified her. Arun and I shall be waiting. Alright. I don't know if I'll be able to actually finish this one. I'm assuming... Where the hell did you go? Ragnarok? Oh, it's you, Sessa. I must apologize for my earlier display. The Seed Seers wish to see me despite the disrespect I showed them. Though the way it baffles me, I cannot be denied that they care for the forest. Perhaps they deserve more credit than I gave them. I will go, of course. Let us strike out at once. Assuming something tells me I'm not going to be able to do this, because this will take me into an area, one of the areas I don't have access to yet. This time I know for certain I don't have access to them. We'll find out. I'm pretty sure this will take me, I think, towards the hinterlands, I want to say. If it is, then we won't be there for quite a while. Raya, oh, might be more not you. Thanks for coming. Without further ado, let us begin. After our last meeting, I went to the Guardian Tree and presented the tainted flesh to the Great One. His reaction was telling. The foul ether it bears is identical to the taint which now threatens the Twellswood. Once we stop Alaka, the forest will be reduced to a wasteland of death. Celsa gave me to understand that you have conceived a plan to deal with the taint. What is this plan? Simply put, Aru and I shall accompany you to the Dravanian Forelands. As you are doubtless aware, we paddlers are chosen by the elementals to convey their will. Should that will go unheard or be misinterpreted, harmony would be lost and tragedy inevitably befall. In order to prevent this, we strive to hone our sensitivity to the elementals far beyond the limits of ordinary men. And this sensitivity allows us to perceive even the slightest fluctuations in the ether. With our faculties for sensing ether, Rune and I shall ascertain the site of the Alaka's experiment. And once we find it, we will join our powers, the senseless, and purge the taint once and for all. You will leave the forest, but what of the will of the elementals? Rest assured, we have obtained Elder Seedseer's permission. Our sister shall see to it that the elementals do not go unheard during our absence. But above all, your words struck home. We will not leave the two of you to bear the burden alone. We shall do all we can to aid you, as Pagels and White Mages both. You truly mean to leave the forest and help us? In the heat of the moment, I forgot myself and spoke out of turn. I pray you can forgive me. There is not to forgive. On the contrary, we are grateful to you for opening our eyes. Now, I trust we can rely upon you to guide the way. Listen, Cecil, this will be our first time outside the forest, and we'll most likely be certainly make fools of ourselves. I'll thank you for not to enjoy yourself over much. I shall escort the Seedseers to Tailfeather. Pray meet us there. All right. Assuming it doesn't take us out of anywhere other than the Dravanian or so long as it doesn't take us out of the Forelands and into the Hinterlands, I'm good. Or the Trinity Mist, for that matter. Because if it takes us into the Hinterlands, yeah, like I said, I won't be able to finish this for quite a while. So here we are at Tailfeather. While the journey here wasn't nearly as daunting as I expected, I dare say we could have made it without Ashivia. Bold words come from someone who fairly hugged our guide during the entire journey. Seeing as we are here, we gotta get to work. Do you sense anything, brother? I do. An anomaly in ether that wrenches the stomach and emanates from the north and west. A cavern lies in that direction. Morn it's called, and if memory serves, so too does a water vein. Seems to me that is where we must go. I must warn you all, though, the area is thick with dragons. We must proceed with caution. Dragons, you say? Well, I for one will be welcome the excitement. The journey thus far has been rather dull for my tastes. Dull suits us just fine, sister. Remember, our priority is to purge the taint. As if I would forget, the fate of the Twelves was at stake. Let us make haste and mourn and confront Alaka. Alright, so it's hard to tell where exactly that is. Hands of Healing. Annex Shrine. I think I can get there from there. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if I can get to there from Annex Shrine. In the morn. Is it down below? Is it this way? It's gotta be down here, right? If it's down below, it can't be any higher up. Dinosaurs! I'm tempted to tell them not going in the right direction. Or I'm in the wrong area. It's gotta be here, because I'm in more now. And we are certainly in a cave. Aha! Alaka! Let's finish this off once and for all. So, you're still alive. Most intriguing. Horns such as I have, yet you are not. Ah, rah. Well, whatever. Whatever you are, you're no different from the others. You have come to interfere with my experiment, and know this, it is your ignorance that led us down this path. We Zala are nomads who roam and live off the land. My tribe was no different. Yet, though we did no harm to those lands we traversed, they treated us as vermin. In their ignorance, they feared us, and that fear manifested as spite and violence. My loved ones and I were cursed at, spat upon, beaten, or worse. It was out of the desire to protect them that I began my research. Such pain we have suffered, I swore that I would visit upon the ignorant masses 100-fold. And soon I shall fulfill my goal, for my experience has finally borne fruit. To be sure there is still work to be done. Such robust flesh cannot be sustained by ordinary ether. Nay, it must needs be fed upon something far more potent, the taint. My pet can only go where the taint exists, and so I shall fill the whole world with it. Sister, I sense naught but profound ether from that dragon. This is no doubt a dark source of the taint. We must needs purify the whole. You will get in the way of my vengeance, and you shall be the first to feel my wrath. I'm gonna slay your pet. Kill them all, my lovely. It ends here, Alaka. You'll not harm as much as another leaf. Vengeance is not the way. What? The profound ether refuses to disperse. What is dead can never die. power of healing Cecil. Use it to purify the stagnant ether. Souls of the damned, render your essence to my creature. I suppose they'll strike down the undead first. What now? All that healing and still wasn't enough. So my pet cannot be slain. No, we won't give up. If it rises again, we have but to strike it down. Confounded, the foul ether still remains. How many times must I tell you, you struggle in vain. We'll see about that. Alright. That didn't work. Ha! It was but a matter of time. No, you're not getting away with my vengeance. It still returns. But the foul ether is gone. We'll nearly have it. Souls of the damned, come to our aid. The dragon's dead. What now, lady? Dreams all gone to dust. I'm powerless. Powerless to protect my people. Powerless to change anything. We are cowards, all of us. That which you do not understand instills fear within us, and so we lash out. In return, you sought to strike back at those who hurt you. You have done terrible things and must be held accountable for your crimes. But know that it is not too late to make amends. You still have a chance to atone. Your knowledge may yet be used for good. You need not but find a new purpose, and I should be glad to help you look for it. But with the lock apprehended, it seems safe to say that the danger of the 12 zone has passed, and we owe it all to you two. This experiment has taught me much and more, not least of all, how powerless I was in the face of an external threat. If I am to protect the forest, I must needs spend less time with my head in the treetops and more of my feet on the ground. To that end, I shall strive to be a Pagil as Master Atoa was, standing near, ready to journey to the ends of the world if needs be. Were it not for your shining example, I would never have found the courage to come to this decision. I cannot thank you enough. Master Arun, when the time comes for you to embark upon your journey, pray allow me to accompany you. It isn't safe to travel alone, you know this to be true. Besides, you need someone to keep a record of all your deeds, that they might be passed on to future generations. For all my bold words, I am still but a green sapling. Nevertheless, I would serve you faithfully as my grandfather once served Master Otoa. I should be heartened to have your company, Ashivia. I shall endeavor to be a page worthy of your respect. Thank you, Master Arun. I swear you'll not be disappointed in me. That's all a happy ending. Arun and I shall escort Alaka and place her in the woods with those care. Pray come see us afterwards at Camp Tranquil. We will thank you properly. Alright, cool. I didn't really expect to be able to finish it, but I finished the White Mage quest for Heavensward. Nice. During the entire way back, Alaka did not so much as favor us with a glance. Neither did she attempt to flee. I believe there is hope for her yet. Till such time as she finds a new purpose, I shall visit her cell as often as my duties allow. The source of the taint banished, the Great One's warnings have ceased, and yet we may rest easy for a time. Disaster has been averted thanks to you and the Shiva. We are eternally in your debt. You are kind for saying so, my lady, but I've done scarcely anything. All your gratitude should be reserved for Cecilla. Allow me to thank you as well as Cecilla. Had you not sought me out that day, I may have never found my true calling. Beginning today, I shall accompany Master Arun as he works to maintain peace and harmony within the Twellswood. I know not where our journeys will take us, but when next we meet, I shall stand before you a stronger woman. We had best be on our way. Fare you well on your journey, Cecilla, and I look forward to seeing you again, within the Twellswood and without. Well, they pretty much exhausted everything I had intended to say, so I shall say this. I mean to do my part as well. Together with my siblings, I shall work to preserve the harmony of the forest, protecting it from threats both within and without. As for you, Cecil of the White, with your newfound powers, pray continue employing our art with the betterment of the realm. May the light of succor and solace shine wherever so you may go. Nice! Tetragrammaton. This concludes the White Mage quest for Heavensward. I gotta get into Stormblood for the next ones. I also get fancy armor too, similar to before. The Heavensward's relic, which is weak of what I have, but still nice to have. I'll throw in my saddlebag. I'll never use them. Alright. And I believe we get a new title too. Pure white. Alright. With White Mage quest now out of the way, we can actually proceed with the story. So let's head back to Ishgard. I hotbar starting to look like what it once was. Obviously, I'm still missing some very important skills, but it's getting there slowly. No, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, I guess I had to, don't I? Duh. Alright. Mr. Spry, my lord, the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Artoriel and Lord Emma, if you would remain here for a moment. Alright. What'd you like from me?
戻られたか、冒険者殿。貴殿の活躍については息子たちから聞き及んでおるぞ。次男のエマネランに至っては命を救われたとか。
Yeah, and I heard you beat the shit out of him.
内心はともあれ、ゼーメル家やデュランデル家から感謝状が届いているほどでな。私も後見人として鼻が高い。まさしく貴殿は我らフォルタン家の友と言えよ
う。失礼いたします。
What's happening?
無礼であろう。何事か。
申し訳ございません。ですが急ぎご報告しなければならない緊急事態が発生したのでございます。我らが客人アルフィノ様とタタル様が異端疑惑により連行されてしまわれたのです。
Oh, great.
何だと。詳しく説明せ。
はあ、ご両人は平民向けの酒場に出入りし情報収集をされていたご様子。その際下賤な者たちと接触されたようで、それを知った蒼天騎士のグリノー卿が異端審問局に告発されたのでございます。
グリノー教とはゼーメル家の血を引く者。知性のかけらもないが武術だけは一流という武骨者だ。危機が喉元を過ぎれば足の引っ張り合いを始める。どうやらイシュガルド貴族社会の悪しき伝統に貴殿らを巻き込んでしまったようだ。
Can we go to a new place and just not get involved with government? If we already have our names branded pretty badly in the Arze right now. Though you have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed, men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of House Dismails in manipulating Sir Grino, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. You may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us not if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Imric at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He'll know more about more of these charges. Alright, let's go see our buddy. He owes us a debt. Quite a big debt too, so hopefully we can help out. God, I love his size. I'm Rick. Buddy, I need your help. It's been too long, Sessa. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You're to come to plead for Master Alpha and Mistress Tatara, I take it. Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Surely I know not which is more ludicrous. These charges or that flying feathered whale? That Sir Grinu's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the Heavensward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the signs I've done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us defend the steps of faith and drive back the Dravanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left for us. We must demand a trial by combat. But of course! In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alpha of Mystara would be expected to face Sir Grinu and a second of his choosing, another knight of the Heavensward most like. Two of them? I fear that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphinaud's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he'll have no choice but to participate. Mistress Tatara, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill and should be afforded the right to remain a champion and to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Horshaphon. But all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. Then it's settled. I will visit Master Alphinaud at once and inform him of our intentions. Cecil, meet me at the tribunal when you're ready. Until then, my friend. Alright. Going to take on some judges. Well, they're not really judges, but... Alright. Alright, this is gonna get good. Listen carefully, Cecil. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Oh shit. No, I skipped 2 things of dialogue. I'm sorry. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look at me in the stands and I shall cheer so loud, you'll wonder why you could have tried to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? I can just leave. Hold on, let me redo that whole thing. Listen carefully. So, pass for charge, then in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the high adjudicator acknowledges Tataro's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Grindel's face when he sees his true opponent. It will be priceless. Alright. I'm ready. Time to make someone... It's time to knock someone off their high horse. Oops. That would be me. Bitch. Time to knock some people off their high horses.
先人春王よ、ご昇覧あれ。そして願わくば真実を明らかにしたまえ。
I shall do what I can to support you, Sussa. Now let's teach these noble sirs the folly of bearing false witness. Whoa, I do. Who do we have here? This one is mine, Sir Grindelwald. Go play with the boy. Bloody wasted. Come on, then. You wanted this, remember? I've had enough of your tricks. Cecil, the Alphino's in trouble. Huh, fine champion you are. You've been indulged enough, heathen swine. Cecil, Alphino, look out! I'm not afraid of that. You're dead, sir. How's it feel? Correct? Ha! Heavensward my ass! They won! I mean, we won! The Fury has spoken. Alphino Lavalier, Tara, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed as we are who receive her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners, accused, go forth in peace. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks, as always. You owe me a lot, sir. Your debt just keeps piling up, Alphanode. Wow, the Fury, what a splendid victory. To see you strove on the face under adversity. Two brave young souls bound together by the impudent bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred even me in the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of my admiration. Pray receive of me this chocobo whistle. Ooh, what is it? What do I got? With it, you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. Sweet. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Cecil? We take her for your steed? Why not? I'll add her to my chocobo collection. Lord Hoshifan Chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Dock. God, that's quite the name. Your city must remain outside. That's quite the name. Like, shit. Insert an acronym for that. Oh, is that the Ether Compass? Ether currents are now accessible. You obtain a black chocobo around this mount. You'll go have the ability to fly, provided certain conditions have been met. Nah, no, I've already met it. I've already know. So the Ether Compass. Let's head to my hotbar. It's a very you'll be using this a lot. Well, I will be using it a lot. Black chocobos are well and good, but the true reward of your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fort Trump's Manor. The Count has done so already and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Keep doing that thinking it's sprint, but it's not. Oh, God damn it. I should just teleported there. Alright. Halone smiles on us yet again, Mistress Rye, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting too the Heavensward while the city's elite looked on. By the fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. My lord! What happened now? We just received a message from the vault. As evidence, the Archbishop requests the presence of Mistress Rye. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor. A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would not be wise to delay. Go, Mistress Rye, we'll speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him and he'll escort you inside. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Let's go see what the big guy is up to. The man in charge. Okay, doing that, thinking it's sprint. I'll be doing that a lot. I'm just gonna say that right now. I'll be doing it a lot. The vault. You're honored to receive me, Mistress Rye. This way, please. Alright, what does the big guy want with me? Maybe he's upset that I thrashed two of his Heavensward. Alright, Sir Imric.
教皇陛下、光の戦士殿がいらっしゃいました。
貴公の噂は耳にしておるぞ、英雄殿。神殿騎士団のアイメリク教からもその評判を聞いていた。わしは トールダン7世、イシュガルド正教を束ねる教皇の立場にある者よ。どうしても貴公に一言詫びねばと思うてな。しかし見ての通りの老骨では思うようにもいかず、無礼と知りつつ貴公に足を運んでもらったのだ。それというのも貴公の友人が異端告発された件よ。どうやら些細な行き違いがあったらしいの。そうであろう、ゼフィラン教。
恥ずかしながら我ら蒼天騎士団に寄せられた情報が誤っていたようです。我が部下グリノー教の独断であったとはいえ、無実の罪で告発したこと、申し訳なく思っている。この通りだ。
貴公らがイシュガルドのためになしてくれたことを思えば、かような行き違いなど起きようはずもないのにのう。万神芝や高等防衛戦での働き、改めて礼をさせてほしい。他の者にも貴公らを厚く遇するように申しておこう。さて、ゼフィラン教、人払いを願えるかの。
しかし陛下。かしこまりました。人払いを。
Oh boy. This guy seems alright.
教皇などという立場になると、若者と面と向かって話すだけでも一苦労よ。ところで英雄殿、貴公はアシエンなるものをご存知かな。貴公を光の人たるものと見込んで話す。この教皇庁も奴らからの接触を受けておるのだ。アシエン、奴らは混沌の種をまいて回る存在よ。ドラゴン族との戦争を続ける我らに力を与えると言ってきよった。無論わしは奴らに組みするつもりも、その思惑通りに踊ってやるつもりもありはせん。しかし連中の企みに対抗しようにも、そのゆえに話を聞く素振りを見せつつ様子を伺ってきたのだ。いずれ訪れる奴らとの対決に備えての。なぜなのかはわからぬが、奴らは光の戦士と呼ばれておる貴公の力をことのほか警戒しているようでな。だからこそわしとしても貴公と協力できるのであれば手を取り合っていきたいと思っておるのだ。エオルゼアの真なる平和のためにもな。
Looks like we have a common goal. This guy's alright. So far, I like him. He's a cool dude. Alright, let's see if our buddies, our friends have been released. There they are, they're a little free. I do not want to talk to you.
戻ったか。君が教皇庁に呼び出されたと聞いて何があったのかと心配していたところだよ。なるほど。我々に対する謝罪と貴族への牽制、そして自身の関与を否定してきたか。何？教皇自身がアシエンからの接触を明らかにしたというのか。そうか、奴らはすでにイシュガルドにまで。万神の存在を考えれば必然とも言えるかもしれないな。しかし万神やアシエンと対抗しようにも暁の仲間たちは。
裁判のドタバタ騒ぎですっかり忘れていたです。仲間といえば賢人の皆さんの情報を集めている時に大変な噂話を仕入れたのです。例の酒場で怪しげな商人さんから聞いたのですが、ウルダ派ではラウバーン局長の処刑が近いという噂で持ちきりなんだそうです。
まずいな。ラウバーン局長が亡き者となれば七も女王暗殺の真相も闇に葬られかねないぞ。オルシュファン殿からの助言の通りしっかりとした準備をしてからと思っていたのだが、これだけは悠長に構えてはいられないな。救い出そう、ラウバーン局長を我々の手で。
Alright. Revenge. Long sought for. Lucky number 7. Though the situation calls for urgency, it would avail us little to charge headlong to Ul'dah without a plan. Before we formulate a plan, however, we must learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose we visit Limsa Lominsa. Ah, you heard me right. While you were about with your altruistic endeavors, I acted as intermediary in trade negotiations between House Portops and Lominsan Consortium. During some negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I am happy to report that we have yet a staunch ally. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. When you arrive in Limson, okay, I get it. I know how to see her. Off to Limsa. All right. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Sir! Santel! I need to go see the Admiral. This guy's a man of few words. He never changes his dialogue at all.
Hisashii na, 冒険者。アルフィノ殿も無事で何よりだ。しかし、イシュガルドに逃れるとは考えたな。
心配をおかけしました。良き友人たちが手引きしてくれたおかげです。一方で七も陛下の暗殺騒ぎの折に追われはしたものの、 その後となると表立って追い立てられたわけではなかった。提督も動いてくださったのでしょ。
やれやれ、アルフィノ殿は相変わらずだな。確かにウルダ派のピピン小当将からの依頼もあり、私とカヌエ殿との連名で釘を刺してはおいたさ。光の戦士と暁の血盟はエオルゼアを救った英雄であり、証拠不十分なままで罪人として追えば人心が揺れるとな。実は九段の戦勝祝賀会に前後し、私とカヌエ殿は王宮を訪れていたのだ。七母陛下からの私的な招きによってな。そこで陛下は切り出された。近くウル王朝の幕を閉じ、ウルダ派の共和制への移行を宣言するつもりだと。
そんな発表をすれば王党派共和派を問わず大混乱は必至ではありませんか。
その通りだ。七母陛下は不安定化するであろう情勢を案じ、我らに混乱の平定への協力を求められた。
つまり七母陛下の暗殺は政変を察知した者による謀略ということ。政権を握るサカツ州にとっては下手に共和制に移行し権力が分散するよりも傀儡の女王を操る方が望ましい。だがそうなると女王を暗殺する意味はない。まさか七母陛下は。
先の戦勝祝賀会から今に至るまでウルダ派王政庁から女王の死は発表されていない。ウルダ派の行政を担う八官府は各種式典への女王欠席の理由を病気療養としている。
死を公表するタイミングを伺っているとも取れるが、あるいは。
それではここに来てラウバーン局長を処刑しようというのはなぜです。単純に彼を政権から排除したいだけなら捕らえた直後に即刻刑を執行しておけばよかったはず。
重要なのはそこだ。身柄を拘束されていたラウバーン殿は長らく都市内のマラサジャ収容所に収監されていた。だがここ最近になっていずこかに移送されている。それも情報によれば移送を行ったのは同人団ではなく青い制服を着用した一団によって。
クリスタルブレイブ。
どうやらここに来てロロリトラ共和派とクリスタルブレイブの結束が揺らいでいるらしい。いずれにせよより詳しい情報が必要だろうが、この件に関しては頼もしい者たちが調べてくれている。君たちの友人でもあるドマの忍びたちがな。
Cool. Gotta trust, gotta believe, gotta have faith in the ninjas. Rabound's survival is vital to the Eorzean Alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. I will not have it any other way, Admiral. It is I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alpha Node. By way of a first step, you should seek out our dome in contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll, working in the kitchen. All right. Alright. Okay, I can still fly here. Higiri! Mistress Cecil, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh. Words can well express my relief. Hope you're not mad about me stepping in your food. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the crystal braves turned upon us and took the rising stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we've remained in Reverend Stall, keeping watch over the mutineers while waiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Dolans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limbs and Laments that you were searching for General Raubon. As the Admiral, we will have you informed was recently moved from his cell in the Marasaja pit. At the same juncture, you, Haze, and the 3rd Unit were observed leading the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort General Raubon, the Flame General, to the scene of his execution. Suffice to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you join the hunt, please seek out Dwyer at Highbridge, where I am too bound. Alright. Time to stick it to the Crystal Braves. It was a stupid name anyway. And a stupid uniform. I've been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yu Hazen and his men are bound for Halatali. We have believed this is where they intend to carry out the execution. It's a fitting place, honestly. Hazen is presently keeping watch of the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Why did you park yourself so far away? Highbridge is clear across the map. You've come at a good time, my friends, but moments ago the traitor Ilbert arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we can be certain that Flame General is being held within. There is no time to lose. General Aldin may be executed at any moment. We must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations until when you're ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Alright, let's do it. It's time to stick it to them. Oh, to Gary.
待たせたな。
夕霧殿。
少し見ぬ間にアルフィノ殿の目にも武人の輝きが戻ってきた様子。
あの時は情けない姿を見せてしまった。しかしいつまでも落ち込んではいられないからね。それに今の私には仲間がいる。
一連の騒動の後、我ら土間の忍びは行方知れずとなった暁の者らを探すためクリスタルブレイブの動向を監視していたのだ。未だミンフィリア殿や賢人の皆については有力な情報が得られてはおらぬのだが、
ラウバーン局長を救出することはウルダ派にとっても暁にとっても大きな収穫さ。
宝山、お主は同割れやヒギリと共に入り口の警備を引きつけよ。ラウバーン殿の救出は我ら3人で行う。
Ninja! I got fucked up. Not a soul from the Colosseum to be seen. This bodes ill. Take the lead, says I shall follow close upon you. Of course I'm synced down. I'm not getting past, bitch. Alright. Get them! No! You're gonna die here. Your treachery. Can we just jump down? It's Raubon! The general, but where are his captors? I must like the look of this. General! You came! He is bound by some manner of magic device. Yeah, I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you'll not suffer for long. The poison will convey you swiftly upon the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Farewell, friends, and do try to relax. They tell me he's struggling. Confounded, the mist stifles my healing. Save yourselves! Cannot let them escape. Sessa, force the gate! Beasts? The mist must be drawing them. Fuck your gate. Ha! The way is clear. The mist remains and must stop it at the source. I shall attend to the general. Please see to the mist and the key. The Braves have the key. And there are only so many places I can go here. Ha! That takes care of the mist. The mist is cleared! Next, to find the key and free Raubon. How did they absorb the poison? Fuck, looks like we'll just have to finish the job. You know who you're dealing with here? Clearly you don't. Rude. Give me my key. Yeah, nothing too good. Wow, it takes a lot to heal you. I will heal you, I'm determined. There we go, you're as good as new. Alright. Everyone's in tip-top shape. Hi, thanks. Sully, General, you're yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light? Well done, hero. This bitch. Illbred. You mean to struggle on then? Very well. If you will stand in my way, I'll cut down cut you down like all the rest. Come, Scions, let's get this over with. The Sultan's assassins are here. Crystal Braves to arms! Whatever it takes to survive. I'm no hero. Never was, never will be. You'll be alright. I have a conjure in here, I didn't see him. Not finished yet? Hey, you're far from finished. You're done, sir. Mitch?
ここまで来て悪あがきを。
そこまでだ、イルベルド。剣を捨て投降しろ。
投降だと？女王陛下暗殺に関与した罪人がよく言う。投降すべきはそちらの方ではないか。
さて、そもそも七も陛下は暗殺されたのか。そちらも一枚岩ではなさそうにお見受けするが。
さかしいガキが。貴様も気づいているのだろう。暁やエオルゼや各国は貴様の得意な力を利用した。クリスタルブレイブに至っては知名度までもな。故郷を奪還したいと願う俺たちの思いも貴様の力も結局は誰かの思惑に組み込まれ利用され自由に戦うことすら許されない。それでは救えない。俺たちの祖国を救えんのだ。俺は必ずアラミゴを取り戻してみせる。どんな手を使ってもな。
逃がすものか。
アルフィノ殿、深追いは禁物だ。それよりラウバーン殿を。
恩に切るぞ。
何をおっしゃいますか。たとえ地に伏し泥に濡れようとも立ち上がればいい。そのことを私も学んだのです。
On your feet, gladiator. This is not over.
もとより陛下の恩敵を討つまで屍を晒すつもりはないが、貴様にそう言われればより一層奮い立つというものだ。それにしてもイルベルドめ、この残った腕を七国の魔王に捧げてでも奴だけは血祭りにあげてくれる。
ラウバーン局長、ロロリトは未だに七も陛下の死を公表していません。この意味がわかりますか。
なんだと。奴ならばすぐにでも公表し王政を廃止しそうなものだが。
確証はありませんが、もしや
生きておられるというのか。
積もる話もあろうが、今は脱出が先決。さあ参ろう。
No, and give him a fresh share, change of clothes too. He's in rough shape. He's in literal rags. The general is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch of the entrance. There has been no further activity. And Ilbert and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. General Aldine, I presume, and the signs of the Seventh Dawn. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Aldine, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Who the hell is this guy? Well, as long as Yugiri's with them. I spoke with Urianger via link portal. He confirms the man's story. Ralbon's in safe hands. Let us make for our own way to Vesper Bay. Unfortunately, I'm out of teleports to take me straight there, so I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. I thought I was done with the Waking Sands, though, but I guess it makes sense if our main headquarters is not occupiable right now. Alright.
この再会をどれほど心待ち、神々に願ったことか。父上。
おお、ピピンか。それにパパシャン殿もよくぞ。
しかし父上、陛下を七も様を守りきれず。
七も陛下は生きておいでですわ。
貴様は。
皆様を ここにお呼びさせていただいたのはこの私ですの。お初にお目にかかる方もいらっしゃいますわね。私はナルザル教団の大司教にしてサカツ州の一人デュララですわ。
ナナモ様が生きておられる。まことであろうな。
そちらの冒険者殿、あなたは陛下が倒れられた時現場にいたそうですが、死を確かめたわけではありませんね。
しかしイルベルドのやつは確かに殺したと。
落ち着きなさいなラウバーン殿。それこそが巧妙な罠だったのですよ。テレジ・アデレジを排除するためのね。陛下の暗殺計画自体はテレジ・アデレジの独断なのでしょう。ですがそれを察知したロロリト殿は計画を利用した。あなたを激高させテレジ・アデレジを処断するよう仕向けると、その罪を問うて陛下から遠ざける。つまり己の手を汚さずに政敵を二人同時に排したのです。
ロロリトめ。ではそれではナナモ様は。
少々手法に問題はあれど、ロロリト殿は聖書は政治によって栄えることを一番理解している方です。おそらくは侍女を買収し毒をすり替えた。
なるほど。致死毒から昏睡毒に。デューンフォーク族特有のある種の毒への抗体を利用したのですね。
七も陛下はいずこかに幽閉されておられるのでしょう。もっとも未だ昏睡状態ではありましょうが。
おお、ナナモ様。だからといってロロリトを許すことはできんぞ。
ロロリト殿に全く罪がないとは言いませんが、陛下の命を救ったのは紛れもない事実。彼は権力志向の強い男ではありますが、王政の転覆など狙ってはおりません。私は王党派でも共和派でもない中立の立場だからこそ、東方からいらした方に情報を流し、あなたが救出されるのを待っていた。この混乱を収束させるのが先決、そういうことですわ。ウルダ派の宝は民。よもや陛下のお言葉を忘れたわけではございませんでしょ。ロロリト殿にはテレジ・アデレジが残した権益でもくれてやればよいのです。ラウバーン殿は七も陛下をお救いし、再びサカツ州として支えて差し上げる。それが民のため、陛下のためなのですから。
Alright, before I do anything, he needs a new pair of honor because he looks like shit. I had not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions of Grand Sultan proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raban, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Ul'dah. We couldn't have done it without you, Sessa. Thank you. Alright. We're up there in time, so I'm going to end it here. When we come back, we will speak with Alpha Node again, see what's going on over Link Pearl, and we'll go from there. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.